Chapter 24. Divisions of the Levites. These were the divisions of the sons of Aaron. The sons of Aaron: Nadab and Abihu, Eleazar and Ithamar. But Nadab and Abihu died before their father and had no children. Therefore Eleazar and Ithamar executed the priest's office. David with Zadok of the sons of Eleazar and Ahimelech of the sons of Ithamar divided them according to their ordering in their service. There were more chief men found of the sons of Eleazar than of the sons of Ithamar, and thus were they divided. Of the sons of Eleazar there were 16, heads of fathers' houses, and of the sons of Ithamar, according to their fathers' houses, 8. Thus were they divided, impartially, by drawing lots. For there were princes of the sanctuary, and princes of God, both of the sons of Eleazar, and of the sons of Ithamar. Shemaiah the son of Nethanel the scribe, who was of the Levites, wrote them in the presence of the king, and the princes, and Zadok the priest, and Ahimelech the son of Abiathar, and the heads of the fathers' houses of the priests and of the Levites, one father's house being taken for Eleazar, and one taken for Ithamar. Now the first lot came forth to Jehoiarib, the second to Jedaiah, the third to Haram, the fourth to Seoram, the fifth to Malchijah, the sixth to Mijamin, the seventh to Hakkoz, the eighth to Abijah, the ninth to Jeshua, the 10th to Shechaniah, the 11th to Eliashib, the 12th to Jachim, the 13th to Huppah, the 14th to Jeshebeab, the 15th to Bilgah, the 16th to Immer, the 17th to Hezer, the 18th to Haphazez, the 19th to Pethahiah, the 20th to Jehezkel, the 21st to Jachin, the 22nd to Gamul, the 23rd to Delaiah, the 24th to Maaziah. This was the ordering of them in their service, to come into the house of Yahweh, according to the ordinance given to them by Aaron their father, as Yahweh, the God of Israel, had commanded him. The remainder of the Levites. Of the rest of the sons of Levi: of the sons of Amram, Shubael; of the sons of Shubael, Jediah; of Rehabiah; of the sons of Rehabiah, Ishiah the chief; of the Izharites, Shelomoth; of the sons of Shelomoth, Jahath; the sons of Hebron, Jeriah the chief, Amariah the second, Jehaziel the third, Jekameam the fourth; the sons of Uzziel, Micah; of the sons of Micah, Shemer; the brother of Micah, Ishiah; of the sons of Ishiah, Zechariah; the sons of Merari, Malai and Mushai; the sons of Jaaziah, Beno; the sons of Merari, of Jaaziah, Beno, and Shoham, and Zachar, and Ibri; of Malai, Eleazar, who had no sons; of Kish, the sons of Kish, Jerahmeel; the sons of Mushai, Malai, and Eder, and Jeremoth. These were the sons of the Levites after their fathers' houses. These likewise cast lots, even as their brothers, the sons of Aaron, in the presence of David the king, and Zadok, and Ahimelech, and the heads of the fathers' houses of the priests and of the Levites, the fathers' houses of the chief, even as those of his younger brother. Chapter 25. 24 divisions of musicians. Moreover, David and the captains of the army set apart for the service certain of the sons of Asaph, and of Heman, and of Jeduthun, who should prophesy with harps, with stringed instruments, and with cymbals. And the number of those who did the work according to their service was, of the sons of Asaph, Zachar, and Joseph, and Nethaniah, and Asherelah, the sons of Asaph, under the hand of Asaph, who prophesied after the order of the king. Of Jeduthun, the sons of Jeduthun, Gedaliah, and Zerai, and Jeshaiah, Hashabiah, and Mattathiah, 6, under the hands of their father Jeduthun, with the harp, who prophesied in giving thanks and praising Yahweh. Of Heman, the sons of Heman, Bechiah, Mattaniah, Uzziel, Shebuel, and Jeremoth, Hananiah, Hanani, Eliathah, Gedalti, and Ramamti-Ezer, Joshbekashah, Malathi, Hother, Mahaziath. All these were the sons of Heman, the king's seer, in the words of God, to lift up the horn. God gave to Heman 14 sons and 3 daughters. All these were under the hands of their father, for song in the house of Yahweh, with cymbals, stringed instruments, and harps, for the service of the house of God. Asaph, Jeduthun, and Heman, being under the order of the king. The number of them, with their brothers who were instructed in singing to Yahweh, even all who were skillful, was 288. They cast lots for their offices, all alike, as well the small as the great, the teacher as the scholar. Now the first lot came forth for Asaph, to Joseph, the second to Gedaliah. He and his brothers and sons were 12. The third to Zachar, his sons and his brothers 12. The fourth to Izri, his sons and his brothers 12. The fifth to Nethaniah, his sons and his brothers 12. The sixth to Bechiah, his sons and his brothers 12. The seventh to Jesharelah, his sons and his brothers 12. The eighth to Jeshaiah, his sons and his brothers 12. The ninth to Mattaniah, his sons and his brothers 12. The 10th to Shimei, his sons and his brothers 12. The 11th to Azarel, his sons and his brothers 12. The 12th to Hashabiah, his sons and his brothers 12. For the 13th, Shubael, his sons and his brothers 12. For the 14th, Mattathiah, his sons and his brothers 12. For the 15th, to Jeremoth, his sons and his brothers 12. For the 16th, to Hananiah, his sons and his brothers 12. For the 17th, to Joshbekashah, his sons and his brothers 12. For the 18th, to Hanani, his sons and his brothers 12. For the 19th, to Malathi, his sons and his brothers 12. For the 20th, to Eliathah, his sons and his brothers 12. For the 21st, to Hother, his sons and his brothers 12. For the 22nd, to Gedalti, his sons and his brothers 12. For the 23rd, to Mahaziath, his sons and his brothers 12. For the 24th, to Romamti-Ezer, his sons and his brothers 12. Chapter 26. The divisions of the gatekeepers. For the divisions of the doorkeepers, of the Korahites, Meshelemiah, the son of Kori, Of the sons of Asaph, Meshelemiah had sons: Zechariah the firstborn, Jediael the second, Zebadiah the third, Jathniel the fourth, Elam the fifth, Jehohanan the sixth, Eliahoenai the seventh. Obed-Edom had sons: Shemaiah the firstborn, Jehozabad the second, Joah the third, and Sakar the fourth, and Nethanel the fifth, Amiel the sixth, Issachar the seventh, Peulathai the eighth, for God blessed him. Also to Shemaiah his son were sons born, who ruled over the house of their father, for they were mighty men of valor. The sons of Shemaiah: Othni, and Raphael, and Obed, Elzabad, whose brothers were valiant men, Elihu, and Semachiah. All these were of the sons of Obed-Edom. They and their sons and their brothers, able men in strength for the service. 62 of Obed-Edom. Meshelemiah had sons and brothers, valiant men, 18. Also Hosa of the children of Merari had sons: Shimri the chief, for though he was not the firstborn, yet his father made him chief; Hilkiah the second, Tebaliah the third, Zechariah the fourth. All the sons and brothers of Hosa were 13. Of these were the divisions of the doorkeepers, even of the chief men, having offices like their brothers, to minister in the house of Yahweh. They cast lots, the small as well as the great, according to their fathers' houses, for every gate. The lot eastward fell to Shelemiah. Then for Zechariah his son, a wise counselor, they cast lots, and his lot came out northward, to Obed-Edom southward, and to his sons the storehouse, to Shuppim and Hosa westward, by the gate of Shalakath, at the causeway that goes up, watch against watch. Eastward were 6 Levites, northward 4 a day, southward 4 a day, and for the storehouse 2 and 2. For Parbar westward, 4 at the causeway, and 2 at Parbar. These were the divisions of the doorkeepers, of the sons of the Korahites, and of the sons of Merari. The treasurers. Of the Levites, Ahijah was over the treasures of the house of God, and over the treasures of the dedicated things. The sons of Ladan, the sons of the Gershonites belonging to Ladan, the heads of the fathers' houses belonging to Ladan the Gershonite, Jehieli. The sons of Jehieli, Zetham, and Joel his brother, over the treasures of the house of Yahweh. Of the Amramites, of the Izharites, of the Hebronites, of the Uzzielites. And Shebuel, the son of Gershom, the son of Moses, was ruler over the treasures. His brothers. Of Eliezer came Rehabiah, his son, and Jeshaiah, his son, and Joram, his son, and Zechri, his son, and Shelomith, his son. This Shelomith and his brothers were over all the treasures of the dedicated things, which David the king, and the heads of the fathers' houses, the captains over thousands and hundreds, and the captains of the army, had dedicated. Out of the spoil won in battles did they dedicate, to repair the house of Yahweh, all that Samuel the seer, and Saul the son of Kish, and Abner the son of Ner, and Joab the son of Zeruiah had dedicated. Whoever had dedicated anything, it was under the hand of Shelomith and of his brothers. Officers and judges. Of the Israelites, Kenaniah and his sons were for the outward business over Israel, for officers and judges. Of the Hebronites, Hashabiah and his brothers, men of valor, 1,700, had the oversight of Israel beyond the Jordan westward, for all the business of Yahweh and for the service of the king. Of the Hebronites was Jerijah, the chief, even of the Hebronites, according to their generations by fathers' houses. In the 40th year of the reign of David they were sought for, and there were found among them mighty men of valor at Jazer of Gilead. His brothers, men of valor, were 2,700, heads of fathers' houses, whom King David made overseers over the Reubenites, and the Gadites, and the half-tribe of the Manassites, for every matter pertaining to God, and for the affairs of the king.